from his support of Liz Cheney that divided his fans to allegations of indecency by a hotel masseuse, here are the real reasons why everyone hates Kevin Costner. Let's start off by talking about his take on politics. Kevin's hit show, Yellowstone, recently kicked off with a 5th season.
What?
就算这里是他又怎么样啊？一个人有这么多土地，大家分享可以吗？
He says you should share it with all the people.
Yeah. This is America. We don't share land here.
If you're a fan of the show, there are some spoilers ahead, so be careful. Kevin's character, John Dutton, becomes the governor of Montana, and this development led the actor to discuss his off-screen take on US politics. When asked whether he's ever run for office, the 67-year-old said that there's no reason for him to do it. That's not to say he's not passionate about the subject, though. Kevin didn't skip the opportunity to express just how disappointed he was with the current leadership. He said he wished that the government would have a bigger vision and more of a morality about the evolution of the country. Costner is an independent who voted for Obama in 2008 and Biden in 2020. Of course, he only resorted to Biden after his first pick, Pete Buttigieg, stopped out of the Democratic presidential race. Even in the past, Kevin has endorsed both Democratic and Republican candidates. According to him, he's just going to vote for the individual who he thinks has the country's best interests at heart. Yeah, right, as if there's no party ideology that overrides individual stances. As with any other celebrity, Kevin has received a lot of backlash for sharing his opinion on politics. I mean, I get it, it's a sensitive topic and different views appeal to different people. But a recent controversy made fans hate Kevin. So what happened? Well, in short, Kevin expressed his undying love for Liz Cheney. He took to Instagram to share a picture where he can be seen wearing a shirt that says, "I'm for Liz Cheney." Putting aside how tacky that is, many fans couldn't help but remember the hysteria of the 2016 Hillary Clinton era. I don't blame them, I also think of that whenever I see these kind of shirts. As most of you know, Liz is the vice chairwoman for the House Select Committee that's investigating the January 6th riot at the Capitol. You know, the one where Trump supporters couldn't wrap their heads around the fact that he'd lost to Biden. Anywho, Kevin took to social media to express his support for the politician, even though he's not a voting resident of her district. He clarified that he just wanted to show how much he appreciated her brave, clear-headed stance, even if she wasn't going to win her election. But many fans didn't appreciate that Costner was using his public platform to endorse his personal views. And what did Kevin have to say about that? He pretty much told his fans that he didn't care if they hated him. Yikes. I mean, I understand that he's entitled to his own opinions and political views, but he really shouldn't be this dismissive of his fans. After all, they're the reason he enjoys the privileges he has today. Many would even say that he's a below-average actor talent-wise. So isn't he incredibly indebted to his fans? Well, not according to him. Costner said that he wouldn't change anything about his decision to publicly support the candidates he likes, even if it means his fans getting divided or turned against him. In an interview, he's recorded saying, "I don't really care how the cookie crumbles, that people that liked me now don't like me. Is it just me, or does he sound really arrogant?" No wonder fans are starting to dislike him, but there's one particular niche that just can't stand him: Bob Odenkirk fans. It seems like Kevin stole Odenkirk's last chance to win a Golden Globe, which is just tragic considering his stellar performances in AMC's Better Call Saul. He was so close to winning a Globe for the Best Actor in a TV Drama category, but in the end, he lost to none other than Costner. As if Bob fans weren't heartbroken enough already, what hurt even more was that Kevin wasn't even there to accept the award. Compare that to poor old Odenkirk, who'd been patiently waiting for his award all night. Still, in the end, you can just chalk it up to plain old jealousy. Poor Costner did nothing wrong here. But it's not just Better Call Saul fans that are upset with him. It seems like he's pissed off his own fans. Many are turning against him amidst rumors that he's leaving Yellowstone. Yellowstone. I know, I'm just as heartbroken as you are, but at least we can seek some solace in the fact that these are still rumors and haven't been confirmed. But here's what's been going on around the grapevine. Apparently, the showrunner, Taylor Sheridan, has decided to end the show after the release of the 5th season. This decision was made after Kevin reportedly said that he'd only spend a week shooting the remaining 6 episodes. Unsurprisingly, Paramount just wasn't having it, and it seems like they're looking to have a Yellowstone spin-off starring none other than Matthew McConaughey. But why is Kevin ditching the show last minute? Well, apparently, he wants to shoot for his upcoming movie, Horizon, and I understand why fans are upset. I mean, shouldn't he handle his prior commitments before diving into new projects? I just can't imagine Yellowstone without John Dutton himself, and it would be very weird if the creators recast the role. Let's just hope these are all rumors though. But of course, these aren't the only rumors circulating about the actor. Recently, Costner was accused of sexual indecency. Apparently, Kevin grabbed a 34-year-old woman who was massaging him at a hotel. He then proceeded to drop his towel and expose himself. And as if this couldn't get any worse, all of this supposedly happened while he was honeymooning with his second wife. Talk about sleazy. But unfortunately, things only got worse for the poor woman, who's chosen to remain anonymous. Apparently, when she complained about what happened, her bosses started treating her differently, and she was later fired. But what's even worse is how Kevin responded to the situation. He never took responsibility for it. The woman sued her employers for unfair dismissal and discrimination, but she didn't bring a case against Kevin. I mean, I don't blame her. If there weren't any evidence, it would just be a he said, she said situation. But instead of addressing the rumors, or even denying his involvement in the situation, Kevin did something much worse. He freed himself from all responsibility. His spokesman, Paul Block, told reporters that this is just a dispute between a hotel and an ex-employee, and that Costner has nothing to do with it. Yeah, right. As if the dispute wasn't caused by him sexually harassing the poor woman. This incident led to many fans digging up Kevin's personal life. If he really did that while he was on his honeymoon, would it classify as cheating? Even if it did, it's apparently nothing new for Kevin. When Kevin split with his first wife, Cindy Silva, rumor had it that the marriage ended because he cheated on her. And get this, she was his high school sweetheart. The pair were married for 16 years and even had 3 children together. To think that he just threw it all out the window is heartbreaking. After the divorce, Kevin had a brief affair with Bridget Rooney, who gave birth to his 4th child. Apparently, Kevin denied paternity of the poor kid until Rooney proved his fatherhood through a paternity test. Poor girl, can't imagine what she had to go through. And now all this with his second wife while they were literally on their honeymoon. It's just a new low. And those are the reasons why everyone hates Kevin Costner.